Time now for your forewarned weather with Garrett James.
Welcome back. Let's get a check of our weather with meteorologist Garrett James. He joins us live from southern Utah. And Garrett, we have had some impressive storms in northern Utah today.
Oh, yeah, that's right. And that's not the only places seeing them. We're seeing it in eastern Utah as well. I'll talk about that here in just 1 second. Still looking at a few flood advisories for parts of southwestern Utah and parts of western and southwestern Wyoming. However, we are looking at thunderstorms across the Beehive State. We take a zoom in to the north up towards Salt Lake City. We can see right along the Uintas and right along the Wasatch Front itself. Thunderstorms, some strong ones at that. So a little bit of small hail can't be ruled out with some of these storms. However, most of these are just producing a lot of lightning. However, gusty winds, some small hail, and loud claps of thunder going to be possible. We can see thunderstorms just to the west of Moab right now, and then to the south we can see a couple of showers surrounding Lake Powell at the present time. However, it wouldn't even surprise me if some of those are trying to evaporate before they can fully make it all the way down to the ground. Let's go ahead and take a look at our futurecast. It shows that overnight tonight we are going to start to dry out just a little bit. However, we will see more thunderstorms develop by the time we get to tomorrow afternoon and tomorrow evening, where we continue this cycle of rinsing and repeating, where we see the showers and thunderstorms in the afternoon and evening hours. We dry out during the overnight hours, and then thunderstorms develop once again towards Thursday as we continue this overall pattern. So look at the thunderstorm outlook for tomorrow and the storm threat. Just a general risk for a couple thunderstorms by tomorrow afternoon. However, some small hail, gusty winds can't be ruled out of the strongest of those storms. Now, as far as the flooding potential goes and the excessive rainfall threat up towards northern Utah, right along the Uintas and towards the Wasatch back, we can see there is a marginal risk for excessive rainfall, meaning we could see a little bit of flooding in low-lying areas. However, for southern Utah, for parts of the parks, well, we can see flash flooding. Not expected for some, like Zion, Bryce, Capitol Reef, Grand Staircase, and Glen Canyon. However, for San Rafael, Canyonlands, and Arches, it is possible, not probable, but it is possible, and it cannot be ruled out of the forecast, especially if one of those thunderstorms sets over a location for an extended amount of time. Take a look out over the ABC4 News Studio. We can see thunderstorms off in the distance with likely a lot of heavy rain associated with those. However, towards Moab, we're actually looking at a little bit more out that direction as well. We kind of took a look at that here just a minute ago. However, overall, we are going to be looking at these thunderstorms continuing here for the next couple of days. Take a look at this. Let's go ahead and take a look out over Moab really quickly. We can see 73 degrees right now. A few of those thunderstorms off in the distance, but temperatures across the region really not too bad. 73 Logan, 68 Ogden, 72 in Salt Lake City, 89 here in St. George at the present time. Regional forecast for tonight shows that we are going to be looking at temperatures falling down into the 50s and the 60s. Let's go ahead and take a look at the 7-day forecast. It shows going to be looking at the 80s for the Wasatch Front. However, for St. George, going to see temperatures in the upper 80s and the low 90s.